Hello and welcome to North Star Stamper. I'm Susan Kramer. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Woodbury, Minnesota. Thank you for joining me today. So I would guess that most of you are here because you want to be inspired. I don't know that you really come because I share frugal tips or that I show fast cards. I think you just want to be inspired. So in that vein, I had somebody tell me that she loves seeing the swaps I receive when I go to Stampin' Up's convention. So I'm talking about convention this week and next Friday. Today I am showing you all the goodies that we got for free, some of the 3D items I shared and swapped with other people, and then I was involved in a organized swap, and I'll talk about that when I get there. So the first thing you need to know about Stampin' Up conventions is they love to give us free products. Well, it's not really free because I had to pay to go. But anyway, so we call it Prize Patrol. I'm going to leave that here while I talk about it. So on my badge, I think I had the number 1. And so everybody that had number 1 got this pack of Designer Series paper. It's called Paper Medley. And the colors in here are, and these products are all in the May through August catalog. Basic beige, basic black, calypso coral, darling duckling, hydrangea hue, misty moonlight, peaceful pine, petal pink, and pretty peacock. So those are our colors. You'll notice I kind of hesitated on hydrangea hue. That's these little flowers here. That's one of the new 26 to 28 in colors, as is peaceful pine. I'm not sure where the peaceful pine is in here, because that's pretty peacock. Anyway, very nice neutral cards. I've already made an Easter card with this one. So very fun, basic patterns. Maybe that must be our peaceful pine. So very fun, basic color, basic things that will go with anything you have in your stash. And that's one thing I like about it. So that could go with any flower. I don't know that we have a tulip right now, but anyway, so very fun, and it's interesting to have the wood grain in a version of Calypso Coral. So that is Paper Medley, and that was my Prize Patrol. The other Prize Patrols were 2 packs of ephemera, and I can't remember what the third one was. Sorry. My friend got the ephemera, and I can't remember what the third one was. So I also paid extra to participate in the OnStage after hours, and this was Friday night. So for a fee, I purchased this bundle, again, in the May through August catalog. The Fern and Flora, this is the stamps. These are the dies. And I love these extra ferns. Obviously, these cut out some of these images. And I'll use this in a video sometime soon and show you my, I call it my cheat sheet. So these were the cards we were supposed to make. Nana and I got there late, and so I didn't get any cards made, but I did use all the inks that we were supposed to. This is the new Golden Glow, the yellow color. So that was after hours. And then everybody, they also do all attendee giveaways, and this was one of the all attendee giveaways, a family celebration. I like the fonts. I think it's funny that they include mom and mom, so they can, I believe they call their moms mum in the UK. I wish they had in-law in here, but that's okay. We'll make do. So that is an 18-piece stamp set, and these are actual size, so they're quite large. It'll be fun to use that. Have not used it yet. And then this stamp set was another all-attendee giveaway, and it was to be used with Friday's Make and Take. So we got to color these flowers with blends. They had Fresh Freesia and Bubble Bath. Those are the colors here. I didn't finish my cards. I wanted to do something a little different with my cards. Nice sending salutations, 11 stamps. Nice things to go on the inside too. So that was Friday's Make and Take. Saturday's Make and Take were these cards. They're note cards and envelopes. I only have one because I already gave away the other one. And with these, we got a pack of ephemera called Sincerely Noted Mix and Match Ephemera Pack. So the idea was we would use these as our sentiment. and can you see this here? I'm sure you can. We used new masks or stencils that are in the May through August catalog. One looks like water, and that was fun to play with, and one is these dots. So Nan and I got very creative and made all kinds of patterns with these dots. We did grids, we did multicolors, we had lots of fun. So that is the Saturday Make and Take, and I can't remember what the masks are called, but they're again in the May through August mini catalog. All right, or not mini, just catalog. No more minis, just 3 catalogs. And then our final all attendee giveaway were the Sunset Sparkle Sequins. I don't know the colors in these, but they're very fun. There's sunset paper in the new catalog, so I assume these go with that suite. So those were the products I received. I'll save my cards for last. So we like to give each other treats when we go to convention, and this was the treat that I gave my friends and teammates, and I think I knew everybody I gave them to. I didn't give them to just random people. So I used the Homemade Sweetness, I think that's what it's called. It's an online exclusive that is currently available, and this paper is really fun to play with. So I tried to get some fruity things in here, and you have to have chocolate. So this was my my treat that I gave people, and I received treats from others. This, I believe, came from Melissa, my teammate, and in here she put some chocolate. So very fun. Let me put this back on. That ribbon is so cute, very dainty, and she covered all sides with eggs and the bunny. Very quick and easy bunny. You just stamp. She added a little shading on the side and colored the ears. I'm doing that for Easter for myself or for the family. And then this one, I believe I got from my friend Judy. So she made me this cute little packet that has, I don't know if they're adhesive or just, no. I haven't even taken it off. It is adhesive. So these are like Post-it notes in carrots and bunny shaped. Isn't that cute? I'll leave that there while I pull this other out. Nice big bag that she put all these treats in. There's the bunny again. Or is that the other bunny? No, it's the same one. And she made a belly band. Oops, upside down. I did take this apart to see what was in here. And she included some chocolates. Look at all that. Very fun. All right. Oh, what a mess. Let's see if I can clean this up a little bit. Okay. I have a couple more. Hang with me. Hang with me. A couple more treats. Sorry for the blank screen. I'm just trying to keep organized. So this one is from Celine. And I know a Celine, but I don't know if this is from the one I know. But sharing what I love and loving what I do. And I do love being a demonstrator. So there's some hand cream and some lip balm, and I used it on my hands before I started. So that was kind of fun. So again, that's from Celine. Thank you, Celine. Oh, thank you, everybody, by the way. It was so fun to share. Okay, and then this one, I have this random name, Kathy Schmidt. And I don't know if these came from Kathy or what Kathy gave me, or if I was just trying to communicate with Kathy. I need to look her up. I remember the name, what the woman looked like that gave us these, but I didn't catch her name. There were so many of us at the table. So first she gave us this pen, and there's designer series paper in there. Very fun. She added this little charm or bead through the top. How often does your top get lost on your table? So now with that bead on there, it won't get lost. So that's very nice. And then she asked us our initials, and she gave me this keychain when I told her my name was Sue. So isn't that beautiful? Very fun. So little gifts, very fun to exchange with other people. So I'm sure I gave this person a one of my candy bags. All right, on to swaps. All right, so this was my swap. I kind of mentioned it in last Monday's video. There is another topper for the jar that looks like fabric. And when I opened my Fun Fold, the fabric thing, what looked like fabric, was getting bent. So this is what I did instead. This was my final swap. And it's just a Fun Fold. So I signed up for this swap, and it's all Fun Folds. So I made 11 cards, and I get 10 back. And then the organizer keeps one for himself. Yes, himself. We do have a handful of male demonstrators. So it was fun to sign up, and you know I love fun fold. I make so many cards, I get a little tired of doing just standard cards, unless I do something like a technique or whatever. So 2 of us used the same suite. This was Robin Dowse, and hers opens up and shows hearts. Isn't that cute? Love you very much. Very cute. Thank you, Robin. Thank you for everybody who swapped with me. Oh, these can go in my box. All right, and this one is from Anne O'Shire, or Ashiro, sorry. And it's a Z fold, and she put designer series paper on both sides of the Z on these 2 panels. So very nice, very fun. Thinking of you. Lots of space to write. I like the Z fold. Here's a bridge card from Sandy Rissy, and look at all that embossing. Oh my goodness. And the paper has a little bit of gold in there too, and then she embossed for your wedding. Thank you, Sandy. And this card is from Peggy No, a corner explosion card. Oh, I should watch my video. And this one's very fun. Look how it opens, and look at all the details she put inside, the layers with the stamping and the die cutting. And it folds like that. You could also put a layer here if you wanted more space to write, if this wasn't enough for you. So I've seen people do that too with these explosion cards. All right, thank you. And then this one is from Hannah Wild. And I believe this is going to be retiring the suite. Isn't that nice? So it's a Z fold with a box. I don't know what you call this, a window card. Oh, look at, she's got some embellishments there too. So thank you. And this is another fun card from Carol Park. So it's a side opening card, and it's got a pocket here for cash or a gift card. Lots of room to write. And I like that the paper continues, and you get to see a lot of this on the front. A lot of us did use online exclusive. Oh, sorry, that's sideways. This is from Lisa McGrew. And so at first I looked at this, I'm like, oh, what's this? So this is a box, and I'm supposed to close these and adhere them. Well, but then it'll stand up. Sorry, I know you can't see that, but it stands up. But if I adhere these, then it doesn't fold. Then it can't be folded flat to mail. So, I don't know. Anyway, a little bit of vellum back there. There's that bunny again. Happy Easter. Very cute. Thank you, Lisa. A couple more. Now this one, I had to look into a little bit. Maybe this is from Kathy Schmidt. I don't see a name on this one. And I tried to keep them all together. So another fun fold, obviously, because that was the theme of our swap. So at first I thought she cut this piece and turned it sideways, but it's too wide. So this bigger rectangle here was not this piece here, but I've seen that done before. You cut this piece off and then turn it sideways to make for your focal point there. Look at that cloud cover ribbon. Isn't that beautiful? But we're not done. It opens again. Love and hugs. So it's kind of heavy with all these layers of cardstock. I probably would use two-tone cardstock for this piece. That way you get the color and the piece, but it makes for a little lighter card. But this is beautiful. So again, this could be Kathy Schmidt's. I don't know. Sorry. And this last one is from Debbie Frank. Look at this. Look at all those die cuts and the pretty colors. So it opens, wishing you a lovely day. And that could be for any occasion, right? Birthday or not. But so those are my swaps. Thank you for joining me today. Sorry if this got a little long, but hopefully you are inspired to try some new fun folds. If there's any of these fun folds you would like me to measure out and reproduce myself, let me know, and I'm happy to do that on a Monday video or in a blog post. I like to put things in my blog that have dimensions so that they're there for all of us forever. So thank you for joining me. Happy stamping. And next week I will share my random swaps, and I have a lot of those too. Bye for now.